And starting from there, it was a small community, I think, of 7-8 people. But I think it really felt like a university in August 2014 when your batch entered. And I think from that moment onward, it has just been I think constructing memories after memories after memories. But the truth is, the bond that we were able to forge with the first couple of batches is something we'd never be able to do again, just because of the sheer size of what the community has begun. And whenever I look at you, it also reminds me of one iconic picture we took together in the amphitheater of a double. It's still in still in multi-purpose.
Yeah, I've seen it.
It shows a very different version of me. No white hair, much younger. 10 years later, here we are, Farwa. I do remember that.
I still remember that my first day of orientation, it was my birthday.
Oh, it was?
And everyone celebrated it, so I was like, okay, fine. Even like, I like attention, so the first day I'm getting it. Amazing. But you're right about the bond between faculty and students. Our professors used to have lunch with us, even those who are not amongst us anymore. Whenever I come to campus, even though, in fact, I've come after 5 years. So I literally, before coming here, I went to the faculty pods to see who is still sitting there. And I was just so nostalgic, overwhelmed in a very good way. And I still remember that the lab used to be the cafeteria.
Of course. The projects lab.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's very, like, when it became the projects lab, it was very disorienting. But overall, it's always I would say, and it always will be a very good experience to just come back.
What's your first memory of Habib as a student?
As a student? Besides, I think the helmets. That's like the first memory. The random snacks that you get, it's like you come back to school. ये तो बचपन में होता ना, like coming back to school, you're like getting apples and whatnot. But at Habib, you're coming back and there's like a huge desk at the entrance, and Brian and Magdalene are standing there, and they're giving you food. Welcome, like welcome packet.
What Habib is this?
Yeah, I'm like, what?
We're getting
exactly. So it's not just the studies. It's like I said, it's the experience, it's the holistic experience that we got, that I got. I'll just talk about myself. That honestly, I have no complaints. Like, I would do it all over again. It's interesting how all of us keep, like, there's this common word, learning. I remember one of the professors said, we've I think it was Dr. Fahad, he said that we have taught you how to learn so that you continue to learn throughout your life. And it has stayed with me because it's so true. Because it's like, if I come across a problem, I just have, like, I know how to, like, navigate that situation and just, like, come up with a solution. And I think that skill was given here.
And again, the environment is amazing. So I just came to campus today 2 hours earlier than this interview, and I don't have a class today. So there's a colleague, and I don't know why we were talking about programming languages we teach in the courses and what new stuff is coming up. And he talked about a new language called Julia that is designed for scientists. Cool. I was like, I don't know Julia. I think I should know Julia. Yeah. So for the past 2 hours, I had been taking I was practicing Julia. I downloaded it. I've set the environment.
Nice.
I was just playing with Julia. And I think that's the fun of being in such an environment, that you're always learning new stuff. I walk out today, I would have learned something I did not know I would end up learning today. Before coming, मुझे नहीं पता था मैंने क्या करना है.
Yeah, and I think that's why I'm not over my university, because of the environment. Because of, like, you're continuously learning something new all the time.
Yeah.
And you also have the facility to, like, if you want to learn a software language, if I wanted to learn GIS, I could just go to a computer lab and just, like, spend time there.
No, it's truly beautiful. The whole process of going through that is fantastic.
And I would say this to students as well, that don't take a class just for a requirement. Try to engage with the material, because it's gonna go a long way. That's the biggest advice I can give. Like, take it seriously, because have fun, have your fun. Like, we had a great time, but take academics seriously, because if you want to do something, I don't know, great in the future. I'm not saying I have done something great, but I am proud of the fact that I was the first person in my family who was able to go and pursue higher education elsewhere on her own without getting any money from her family.
Has it changed anything in your family? Or
People respect me so much.
Are there other people in the family who want to do that now? Who want to study more?
I mean, I met someone 3 days ago, and this lady was telling me that how her niece is at Habib, but she's very worried because she doesn't know much about Habib. And after meeting me, she was like, her niece took the right decision. Even though I haven't done anything great, but I think it's
became a reference point. This is what happened.
Yeah, and I think अगर मुझे idea ही नहीं होता कि there's a possibility that you can pursue your studies elsewhere outside of these scholarships, because universities are also eager to take students who are high achievers or who can bring in some skill, to their campus. So I would have just been here maybe.
I think that's a very fantastic thing you said, that outside of the scholarships that people know, there are also opportunities to get funded by the university.
Exactly.
But the key to that is having a well-rounded profile. That they look at you and they want you.
Exactly. Because universities also look at your application holistically. If you are focusing on your studies, great. But here, second advice, be involved in extracurricular activities, because I know I had some friends who were very fixated on how my grades achhe aaye.
GPA-centric approach, yeah.
Which is fine, maybe that works as well, but I think also have some fun in your life. Be involved in this club, be involved in sports if you're sporty, be involved in film. I don't know. I was an SDP student, but if a minor of CND existed, I would have had it, because I took so many CND courses. I experimented so much. I mean, I took calculus and you were like, why? Because I just wanted to experiment. And I didn't care about just my GPA. Maybe if I had cared about it, I would have gotten a 4.
But yeah, you were able to go
yeah.
There is always a cost. You pay.
Exactly. But it's a good cost to pay. You pick and choose, right?
I think that's the right cost to pay, because if you're spending everything on your GPA, there is so much of your character that doesn't develop. For our final thing, how is the alumni network doing? You guys, whenever you get a chance to meet, what do you talk about?
So we actually met in the US. We're trying to make a US alumni chapter because so many of us are over there. So we did meet. We talked about old things. We talked about our professor. Since there were different batches, we were like, what changed in your batch? Do you remember it used to be like this or that? It's just like a lot of nostalgia involved, because especially when you're away from your family, you crave familiarity. So I think that this US chapter will hopefully be very active, or whenever we get time to meet, we will meet, because there's so much to talk about. But of course, we also help each other out. If there are questions regarding career, there are so many juniors who have reached out to me over the years that, you went, how did you go outside of Fulbright? So I was able to guide them. I wish I was talking to Saad. I was like, I wish I had an alumni, a senior who I could go to.
It was lovely talking to you, Fava.
Likewise.
I'll give you a campus tour detail. I'll show you new spaces that have come
please
up.
Do.
And we make sure we get good food as well.
Yeah, I'd like that actually.
All right, thank you for being here.
Thank you so much. It was really nice to be here. I think it was long due, this meetup.
It was.
Yeah.